Hello, everyone. I'm very excited to be announcing this next award because it's one of our very special awards. I'm Mike Brewer, I'm your host, and I'm going to be chatting to our Lifetime Achievement Award winner. This is always a big moment for us. It's sponsored by Logistics, and this award has not been taken lightly. You know, the panel, we look across the whole of the motor industry, we look at who's contributed so much to what we know and love about used cars, and this chap has been a bastion of basically everything that we hold dear about the used car industry. Now, this award is always handed to somebody who's made that special achievement during their lifetime to the car industry, and our award winner has certainly done that. He started in the motor trade business in 1967 when he bought his first Toyota dealership back in 1970. And he grew it into the leading group, which was RRG. Along the way, he branched out into automotive retail technology businesses and leasing, eventually selling RRG in 2000. He took a breather after all of that, I would as well, and then he started all over again with the help of his three sons, forging a close partnership with Volkswagen by building the dealer group Swansway Garages. These days, he's still heavily involved in the business at the ripe old age, and I hope he doesn't mind me sharing this, of 82, and has been attending the company's board meetings via Zoom as he shields at home from coronavirus. The winner of our Lifetime Achievement Award is the incredible Mr. Michael Smyth. Congratulations, Michael. Well done. And he is joined by his son, Peter. Michael, how does it feel to hear all that about you?
I can think of a lot of people that deserve it more, but it's very nice nonetheless. When you're as old as me, the awards tend to dry up a little bit. So, yes. But I am, in fact, still daily in touch. I've been isolated since last February. And yesterday I had the vaccine, so that's the good news. I'll be getting more involved. But on a daily basis, I attend a Zoom meeting with my directors, Peter, John and David, and my senior managers. So in fact, I've never been closer to the business than I am now, but I'm not present there.
Oh, that is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, you can still be present, but be remote. It's not a problem. And
2 weeks time, I'll do it. So the bad news for them is I'll be going down again. So.
Well, let's have a word with Peter. Peter, I mean, obviously, it's a massive achievement for your dad to get this Lifetime Achievement Award. But is it nice to have him still there every single day as the patriarch and figurehead?
Yeah, of course it is. The thought of him coming in every day, I absolutely can't wait. But no. In fairness, in all seriousness, my father gives us a lot of guidance and a lot of wisdom, because obviously he's been through all sorts of situations, boom and bust over the years. You know, there's been a lot of economic cycles since 1967.
Yeah. So, Michael, because there's been so much to your business over the years, you bought and sold businesses, and you've shifted backwards and forwards. What's been your proudest moment?
Oh dear. There's been a lot of highlights. There are one or two downsides, but I think in the first 25 years of my life in the motor business was spent with Toyota, and we went from one dealership to several, and in fact we became the biggest Toyota dealer in Europe, and that was a good day. But because of that, we were hosted all over the world, in Japan and on cruises and the like. So they were good days. But then after that, when we sold that, and by the way, during that period, I had E-Mike. You'll have heard of E-Mike.
Yeah.
We sold that, and it's the biggest in its field in the country.
Yeah.
My early days, we were the Esso's biggest petrol retailer, private retailer that is, and we sold that. Of course, we had a contract hire company called Elton Beazle Contracts, and it's now EMC. Dennis Studholme runs that, and we're very involved in that. So there's been a lot of highlights. It would be difficult, but this has got to be one of them, obviously. in your wisdom, you've decided I deserve it, then I'll not argue with you.
Well, you're very humble, sir, because as you just listed off some of your achievements over the years, you know, that's why you've won this Lifetime Achievement Award. It's one of the most special parts of the evening where whenever we host the physical awards, the room erupts, everyone is on their feet. And it's an apology from us that we can't do that with you physically this year. It would be lovely to be able to share that moment with you and with your sons. But, you know, we will get back to the physical awards next year and we'd love to have you there. For you, Peter, and the group, 2021, forging ahead with new plans?
Yeah, it's not the start ideally we would have wanted. But we have become quite adept over the last 12 months of coping with these adverse conditions. We had a spectacular 2020, in fairness, because there was a huge bounce back, and I'm sure a lot of people have enjoyed a similar result. We've just got to get through the next 6 to 8 weeks, from what I can see, and then I believe that 2021 should be okay.
I think I've got to say, I endorse what Peter's saying there, that it's been, but in fact, I would go further than that. I would say that this pandemic has been the best thing that ever happened to Swansway garages. Because I was a bit set in my ways. I defended the model for many years when people told me that Branson was going to take over and God knows whoever else. But on this occasion, there's been a real sea change. And John, Peter and David, younger, better handling with computers, we started early. So as Peter said, we had a spectacular year last year. It's got off to a dicey start this year, but we're still selling cars. I think we sold 80 yesterday.
Oh.
And that's not bad when you're completely shut. I think this will be a good year.
Yeah, I agree. And I think it's certainly made the car dealer group out there, the car dealer network, sharpen their pencils and rethink their businesses. And for you, you've got your sons at the forefront of that. But I'm pretty sure they couldn't do it without you being there in the background. So congratulations once again to you, Michael. Thank you very much for joining us, Peter. Ladies and gentlemen, that is our Lifetime Achievement Award. That goes to Michael Smyth. Congratulations to him and everyone at Swansway Garages. To find out who won our used car awards, log on to cardealermagazine.co.uk and click on the used car awards tab at the top of the page. Congratulations once again, and thank you very much for joining us.